Module 4, Painting on a Budget. It's freezing, so I'm putting my boots on, got some warm clothes. But our theme for today is Māori art, and we're going to look at the silver fern. The first thing I do with something new is I sketch it out so that I can get a feeling for the object that I'm going to paint. I'm using my sketching pencils, which you can buy at the local shop for about $8 or $9. Like I said before, buy little bits at a time. There I am with my gloves on because I have arthritis, and then I've got a beautiful pink disposable coat on so that I don't put paint all over myself. I find while I'm sketching that it's quite calming and it puts me in a zone, and I start to think of all the things I can do with that koru. What is it that I'm wanting to convey? What's the story that I'm wanting to tell? Anyway, it's all completed, so let's look at my colours. As you can see, I'm feeling a bit fluorescent today. White is the standard, and we've got greens there, which I'm looking at, thinking about mixing. Oh, here's a pussycat. So here, let's start. I start off with this bottle of green and then realise a bit later that it's not quite what I want. So I find some fluorescent green later and I put it on there instead. But anyway, I'm just layering everything and laying out the colours. And even as you're getting the colours going, you should be able to feel what your background is like and possibly what your koru's going to look like. You start to visualize as you start to paint. So here's the deeper green that I put in. I didn't like the other green, and that happens sometimes when you're painting. Now I'm adding strips of white paint through there, and then I'm taking it back and adding some more colour, and I've decided to add the colour to be a sort of a shadow. So I'm using colour as a shadow, which is an unusual way of doing things, but it's sort of what I felt while I was doing it. I love the yellow, the fluorescent yellow, the fluorescent orange, the fluorescent pink. They're beautiful colours, they really are. There I go with my handy little hair dryer. Poor thing. It has never ever dried my hair. It's only ever been for painting. You can see me with my brushes. Sometimes I need to dry